Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Multi-droid, and welcome to ChromaGun, a game that is basically one of the Like Portal but series of games, and the but in this case is like Portal but with colours. There's a quick reminder how colours work in case you forgot.
Welcome to the Chromatech Test Labs. You're here because you're the best of the best, not because you were in need of $10 and nobody else signed up. I mean, who would have given you that idea? Before we start, we need to test your general mobility. Make your way down the corridor towards the exit door. Note that the exit is the part of the wall that looks different from the other parts of the wall. Also, it says exit.
So would you believe this testing chamber puzzle game happens to feature a narrator mysterious voice in the ceiling thing that's a bit sarky and will probably turn out to be evil. Hello, mysterious balls. So, red, yellow and blue balls, got it. And there's the exit door, marvellous. Colour attraction. Worker droids are attracted to all nearby walls of the same colour and can be suspended mid-air. However, that's not very nice towards worker droids. Okay.
Sensational! Please pick up the semi-automatic nano-acrylic projectile firearm right in front of you.
You see, I'm almost more impressed with the fact that you're just making it fly right now.
This is the ChromaGun patent pending that you've heard so much about. Okay, we're kidding. Of course you haven't heard about it. We here at Chromatech know how to keep secrets, and so should you. Now, paint the worker droid to move it out of the way, then exit the room using the room exiting technique you've learned in the previous room.
Okay, I think I can manage that. Let's just shoot it. There we are. We blop it with a bit of yellow paint. It gets attracted to the yellow thing and that clears an obstacle. And now we've got a yellow ball but nothing on the wall, so blop the wall and it'll come over to the blopped wall, kind of seemingly gravitating towards whatever the middle point of the painted surface is. Lovely. Okay, so if you have got yourself two painted surfaces and one ball, it is drawn to the middle point between the two. Got it. Deadly electrified maintenance tiles. The name deadly electrified maintenance tiles does not contain the word deadly by accident. Okay, avoid the deadly electrical maintenance tiles. Got it.
The paint that ChromaGun fires is a specially developed blend of partially semi-lethal, dangerously radioactive isotopes, and will paint any surface not designed not to be painted by it. That being said, please do not sniff, touch, or especially lick the paint.
Colour-defined particle meshes. Only paint pellets travel through particle meshes. The attraction the ChromaGun's paint generates is blocked by them, just like worker droids, people, the ChromaGun itself, and teeth. Okay?
Please find and subsequently step into the trigger. Sensational! Please do not leave the trigger to ensure the continued opening of the exit door.
I feel like we're going to run into trouble sooner or later here, because if I step off... Yep, I failed the test. Now, however, if presumably I put you over here, that will count as being stood upon and I can get through. Lovely. Okay, and presumably, if I were to create a thing across the room here, about halfway, yep, that will be fine. Open up the door.
It is worth noting that unlike the ones you've encountered in the previous rooms, the worker droids in this next room are not deactivated, but hibernating. Much like you and me, they do not take kindly to being shot at with paint pellets. Please do not disturb them, because even though they're not designed to kill you upon contact, due to miscommunication and engineering, they will.
Okay, so up to this point, we've just had nice deactivated little floaty balls. Now, unfortunately, they're going to start murdering us. Got it. So if I shoot you, then you get very angry and start trying to come and get me. Lovely. Probably, in that case, we should trap you to the wall. Okay, so while they're loose, they try and kill you, but they still get attracted. So you've got to pin the enemies to the wall using the colour matching. Lovely.
The ChromaGun's paint can be mixed on canvas. If you remember your time in kindergarten, that part should be easy. If you don't remember or you never actually went to kindergarten, you may attend the Chromatech seminar on subtractive color mixing for preschoolers at the end of the test.
Okay, so it's red, add yellow, that becomes orange, but can I make the orange yellow by... No, sadly I cannot. Instead, I can just make you orange instead. So I'm guessing it's only the primary colours that get mixed, red, yellow, and blue. Here we are. Yellow and blue will make green. Thank you for giving me a chance to learn that game. And of course, red and yellow make orange. And over here, of course, we've got... Oh, well. Well. Unfortunately, red and blue make purple, but I can't do that. Not yet, anyway. Ah, but finally, I need to paint this yellow, because if this is yellow, the purple one will be attracted fully to the purple, and that will be the third and final little bit there. Nice. Ooh, and I've just picked up a new little overlay there. I feel like I might have just gained the ability to change colour. Nice. Ooh, new ChromaGun.
Please acquire the upgraded tri-colored ChromaGun, as without it, you would not be able to solve the subsequent rooms and eventually succumb to hunger.
Actually, it works really nicely on the default Xbox controller, which is the one I like using. Because yes, the blue X button literally puts it into blue mode, the yellow Y button puts it into yellow mode, and the red B button literally puts it into red. That's very, very nice. Oh, that's better. I made the room beautiful. Aside from the bits I messed up, because I discovered something very special, which is if you make a mistake, for example, if you accidentally put the wrong colour on, and you try and fix it, you can't paint over a colour. Because say this is yellow right now, add in some blue and it becomes green. Try to add in anything else, like going over to red mode, for example, and it just burns out. That just leads to a burnt out panel you can't do anything with at that point. So you've got to be careful, because you can indeed paint over and burn out a panel, which might actually be important. So, blue obviously still goes over to blue, and I'm guessing, yep, red goes over to red, and I'll be willing to bet that you're supposed to be yellow, aren't you? Yep, would you believe I did that one without even flipping looking? That is like the 360 no-scope of ChromaGun right there. Okay, what am I looking at now? We've got some form of line along the ground here. You need to go through over to... Ah, if I made both of those green... Okay. Can I shoot through the... I can't shoot through the window. I need to get that door open first. Fine, but I think I see how this all fits together. One, you need to become... You go over there, and then a bit more red. You become orange. That opens up this door. This is purple, which means if both of those become purple, then... Oh, I can't change any of those. Ah, I can't change the ones that are fixed like that, but I can change the ones that are fixed like this. Purple, attract you. Right, sorry. That opened up this. That's 100% fine. And obviously you can do this a little bit more safely because... Ah, now this one I do need to actually do that way because you are... Okay, there's green I can't change there and green I can't change there. So what I need to do is potentially make you green. So that's fine. Just make you... Yep, make you blue and you get tracked over there. And then make you green, you get pulled over here. And we're through. Lovely. You know, this would have been a little bit more intuitive if they'd actually rearranged the nozzles on the top of the ChromaGun to match the Xbox controller, given like they're doing the colour button matching. But yeah, it should surely be like the red on the right and the yellow in the middle. Then it would be a little bit easier. Meanwhile, you over there have to go over to the orange. So that's fine. We'll just make you... orange. Then all I need to do is just kind of lure you over here. You'll be pulled in, you stupid bastard, and the door opens. Alright, what am I looking at now? Barriers that my paint blobs can go through. Presumably, if we make that at the end red, that... Oh, I thought that would attract that guy. Okay, what if we make this red? Does that not attract that guy? Okay, what if we make this red? Or this? There we go. That's got him part of the way, so that opens that door. Ah, but I need him to be first here. That opens up that door. Now I need to get rid of the red on the far one, and that will make him move back over here, and I'm through. Lovely. Okay, yellow things and yellow things. Where do we need these things to go? Okay, there's a yellow thing over there we're going to need you to go towards. If I make you come... You need to come round here, don't you? So if I just annoy you, you come over here. Hey, wake up. Oh no, he doesn't have the spike, so he can't be woken up. He's just a deactivated one. Well, okay, in that case, let's pull you over here. That's going to... Just putting him a little bit forward has pulled him into the effect of different ones and brought him into, broadly, the right area. I totally meant to do that. It wasn't a total accident. That brings me through into this room where I've got an orange trapped up against an orange right here. But what do I need him to do? Okay. Wait, I think I see roughly what I'm supposed to be doing here. So, if we make this orange as well, he'll get pulled into the middle at this point. Now, if I just get you out of the way somehow, or actually, if I just make this orange, that will pull you out here. Lovely. So now I've got myself 2 balls out here, and he's completely free of these for whatever reason. I'm not sure actually why he got pulled. Maybe because he would have been pulled to the middle point that was here, but doing so cut off the line that was here, and thus he fell entirely under the influence of this wall right here. So now I've got 2 balls. What do I need to do next? One right here. There's an orange wall right here. I need to get an orange over to here. If I pull you into this direction, that pulls him over there, and then he gets pulled over there. That opens up this. And then finally, I'm going to need a green for all of this. So I need to get a green out of here. You presumably cannot be. Can I make you a green? I can make you a green. Come over here, why don't you? And get immediately pulled into this sphere of influence. Okay. He's now been pulled over there. He's green. And... slight problem. Because he's green, he's now stuck in that corner. And I don't think I can recolor him. I can't recolor that. I can't redo... wait. I can recolor this one. You're now green. Okay, that's good. And if I make you green as well, you hopefully get sucked over to this one. He's out of the influence of this one, which means if I just burn this wall, he gets sucked over here, and we are through. Okay, what have we got here? 1 broken door. Wouldn't mind getting through the broken door, to be honest. I kind of want to know what's going on in the secret back areas of these test chambers, but what have you? We've got 1 trapped red ball over there, stuck entirely in a room with... Oh, hang on, not entirely, actually. Can I paint these? I can paint these. Marvellous. So I could potentially attract... Oh, but the attraction... Yeah, the attraction does go through the... Wait, no, the attraction doesn't go through that. It's literally only the paint that goes through that. Fine. So, I need myself 1 orange, 1 purple, and 1 green. You're my candidate to become the greeny ball. There you go. You're already red, so you could become either orange or purple. So, as a result, I'm just going to make you my purple. Okay, purple goes in there. That's lovely. But now I need to figure out a way of getting this guy out of here. Well, I can make him orange as a starting point. We're going to make you orange. That makes him annoyed. Then we're going to suck him over here if we can. Ooh, actually, open the door. Let him through. Hello. Let me through. No, come out. Come and get me. Come and get me. The door's open. There you are, you stupid bastard. And onto the wall you go. Okay. I've got a yellow and a blue and a red trapped behind doors. And all of the doors are controlled by these right here. This is an angry one. What I can certainly do immediately is, okay, just get started anyway. Let's get you yellow and you also yellow. And that gives me access to a blue. A blue can become a purple. We'll make him angry, lure him after us, and then in a moment, he'll be sucked over towards the purple. Fine, 100% fine. Now, presumably I want to do this guy last, if I had to guess, because now I want to open up... Yeah, I want to open up this door, and then as this guy comes along, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this red, because this guy, as he passes by, is going to give me access to the 3rd door, because this guy here can only open up 2 of the doors, because I can make him yellow, but to free him I need to change the colour. Oh wait, no, I don't have to, because I was thinking, like, if I have to change the colour, I need to change his colour, and I can only change his colour once, we can only be 2 separate colours, but that's not true. Of course it's not. I can have this be yellow right here, and then I just scrap that, and as long as it's not a colour that's consistent with the one over here, that doesn't create problems, does it? Okay, fine, just make sure. So you are the yellow one, so with a spot of blue, you'll become green, so that means you need to become orange. Okay, that's fine. We just need to mix some blue in to burn that, so he doesn't get interfered with by that one over there. And then he gets drawn straight over here. Lovely. And then, oh. That's already red. Oh, I think I've screwed it up. Because, oh, no, I haven't. Because I can salvage this. You need to become orange. You also need to become orange. Yes, I fixed it. Lovely. And that gets me my final one. You become green. Out you come. Over you go. Oh, no. Oh, flip. Gosh darn it. If I just shot a blob of his own colour at him to lure him over here, and then I'd shot him, this would work fine. But now I can't get that over. So anyway, I can salvage that. You are now stuck as an orange, so I can't get you over there, unfortunately. And no, I can't. Cannot fix it. Darn it. Kill me, you spiky balls of death. Actually, do I even technically need to let out that last one? I could, just straight up. If I made you... Okay, let's try this, because there's technically no harm in it one way or the other. If we make you... yeah, we could make... Because we can make that one orange. We can make that one orange anytime we want. So let's make you orange right now. Now if we just lure him over here... This one is fine. Yeah, we don't actually need to bother. There's 2 solutions to that room. I could just leave that guy trapped in there. You can stay in there unbothered. Beautiful. So not only have I solved the room, I've done it causing the minimal amount of suffering to balls. Okay, one ball that can't have its colour changed right here. So obviously the wall needs to have its colour changed instead. That opens up... What's this door for? I'm suspicious of this door all of a sudden. That opens up this... Oh dear. Well, that guy's already annoyed at me. Well, that's just mean. Okay, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Well, in that case, let's just get you over there. Beautiful. That probably is broadly what I was supposed to... It's opened a door, at least. Or I could open up this door. But this door literally just leads back into this room. So that doesn't seem like that's particularly worthwhile. Now, if I were to get... Yeah, I could actually get red back in here right now. I just need to burn this. And then... Oh, flip. Okay. I need this door open because now I'm trapped in a room with a death ball. Got it. Okay, I figure out how it works. Yeah, lovely. Okay, now I use this wall here to open this door. That door's now open. Beautiful. Now that that door's open, I burn the red. He starts coming after me through here, and he'll be automatically attracted over to that door there. He's now trapped on that wall forever, and half of that is now open. I paint this yellow and then burn this one just to get it out of the way. Lovely. Though I'm going to need the yellow guy. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm going to need you again in a second. Oh dear. Poor little chap. Okay, well, they're both trapped there right now. That's fine. That gives me some chance to think. So in which case, I can have... What do I need you to do? You're just over there. Well, that's fine. You just go over there for a second. That opens up... this. Why do I need you? What do I need you? Oh, I need you because I desperately need... Yeah, actually, I need the blue guy to ultimately come through here. So I'm going to need plenty of blue. And, that attraction doesn't work. That works. Oh, no, that doesn't. Wait a minute. I think I've just trapped myself in here with the blue ball forever, potentially. Right, get rid of that. He's now... Oh, now I can't escape. In fact, now I believe escape is actually physically impossible. Because, no, it's not. No, it's not. I can fix this. It's fine. Now we'll just make you purple. Alright, then we see now that's purple. Now we're a little bit on the screwed side. All I need is lots of blue over here. As much blue as we can get over here. Because what I need at this point is the blue pellets can actually go through this. So blue and blue. Oh, but if he's not on the switch, you can't open the door. I need to... Oh, do I need to get the yellow? Oh, I need to get the yellows into that room. Don't I? Yes, it's the yellows that need to go into that room. I see. Hang on. Okay, murder, redo. Now, for the sake of ease, I'm going to recolour this guy as an orange in a second. So just get you and then get... No, back to orange, please. Now, you're going to become an orange, which means you're going to go straight over there. But the yellow in the next room is not going to be attracted to this wall. He might be attracted to that one, but that's not trouble. So there's a yellow in there. I need to get... The blue needs to go over... Oh, but I can't... I need the blue to open... Hang on a flipping minute here. This is confusing. So I need the blue to open the door, because otherwise there's literally no way for this door to be opened, is there? Well, unless actually, you know what, screw it. Let's just put a yellow there. You just hang out there for a second, okay? Physically, the only way that door can ever be opened is if blue opens that door. So blue has got to be what opens that door. But if blue opens that door, then... Oh, wait. I get it. So, yellow and yellow. Okay. Now, I just need to free you. So if that becomes a green, okay, so you're going to become a green. You come in here with me. You're going to get drawn over there. That's... Oh, I really hope you're not about to get in the way of that other guy. That would be really annoying if you're about to get... Actually, no, I can draw you over here using a blue. He comes over there. Yellow's now in the right position. Blue can now be got rid of because I just want him to come to me. This door's already open, so I don't need to bother kind of having one here anymore. That's no longer necessary. So all I need to do now is I need to burn the blue panels. So burn blue and burn blue. He's going to come to me. I run through the door and the puzzle is completed because I am a genius at colours. Oh, yes.
To complete this next chamber, please step onto the deadly electrified maintenance tile.
Well, okay, it seems a little counterintuitive to me, but alright.
It is worth noting that an exit will never be placed inside or underneath deadly maintenance tiles.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that guy is potentially somewhat evil. Yes. Now, hang on. Why are there two? Why are there two in here? Because it does distinctly feel like there's only one... Oh. Oh, dear. So, if you lure a drone over the top of a deadly electrical maintenance tile, it gets deactivated. Got it. So I can cancel out electricity using that.
Despite being ordered towards your certain death, you stayed calm. And by utilizing coherent reasoning, assess the situation to find a viable solution. Congratulations are in order. Congratulations.
Okay, so now I need to figure out puzzles affecting the floor here. Presumably, if I burn you to a purple, you'll start coming for me. You're not stupid enough to actually try and come into this area unless forced by any chance. Well, if I make you, can I make you purple? I can make you purple, right? Yeah, you're now purple. Let's just burn that over there. Fine. You come over here and you're not yet in range of the purple. You, however, I can't make you purple and I can't make that... I could have made that orange, actually. Could I have made that orange? Yes, probably I could have made that orange. Hang on. Okay. Make this orange. That will attract the attention of that. That will actually let the spiky death ball get to me. But that lets the spiky death ball get close enough to... There's not a purple there. But I can make him into a purple. Screw you. Over you go. And now I've got a way through to the exit. Lovely, or at least in the right direction. That needs to go over to there. You need to become... Okay, well, it looks like you're going to need to become a blue sooner or later. And then looks like you're getting... Yep, automatically pulled in the right direction. And we're done. Phew. Okay, so that was just teaching me about the deadly electrical maintenance tiles. Alright, 3 ones I can recolor in the base colors. Move you through here. And all I need is one of you to just do that job. So if I just send one of you over... Potentially, can you guys rearrange? Yeah, there you are. You're rearranged. Lovely. He goes over there. He opens the door. Lure you through here. And then, actually, as you are blue, you're at the back. Yep, blue is fine. And then we just lure you around here. And then you are going to come over to, not quite, but if I make this one, there we are. That opens up that. And that means, oh. Hang on a flipping minute here. What's the deal here? can I now have... Oh. I see. So, now I can have you continue to follow me, because there's now an open door being created by blue. So you are now an orange. So now you're going to follow me around here, and I now need an orange in this spot to get you over to... Ah, but I need you to become an orange as well, right? Yes. So you're now an orange. Orange opens up this slot over here, and then, oh. Or, I could have not done that, because I could have just had you straight up come this way and be... Okay, burn that. You come over here, lovely. And now, if I pull you into an orange, you will be forced onto that panel. And then, no, come over here. There you go. That forces you onto the panel. And now, I think all of the ways are open, hopefully. I seem to have just found the developer's booth at TwitchCon 2016. Okay, then. Right, no, what I need to do instead now is I need you to become a... oh, wait, hang on. Can you become... I think you can become a purple. Yeah, become a purple. Continue following me because there's no purple anywhere. And now, if I just lay out a purple for you here, you'll eventually make your way round to me. I've already taken care of the paneling. You'll go over there, and that's the actual exit. Marvellous. I just found my way to a... Hang on a flipping minute here. Oh, I think I've done this in the wrong order. I suspect I've done this in the wrong order because now there's no way to get you to come out. Oh, actually, there might be. There might be, you know. Where's the other one? So what I need now is what's left. I've got a green. That could be left. So we'll make you green. And then I need to make you green. Right, yeah, you need to become green now. That's fine. Now, if I manually open this door myself and then let it through... Yep. Come on. There you go. Good. Now, actually, there is still a solution. Good. I was thinking, actually, I needed to use the blue first to open up that door. But I don't. Crack you over there. And we are good. Couple of ones trapped over there and a couple of ones over here as well. If we just make you orange, you will be... Oh. You will not mind me in the slightest, apparently. Well, that's fine. We'll just, you know, make a nice little path for you along here. Orange. Ouch! Electricity. That mysteriously opens up one of the ways through here that leads to, ooh. Mysterious Angry Ball. Hello, Mysterious Angry Ball. Yep, you were indeed mysterious and angry. Lovely. I probably shouldn't have activated you. Never mind. Now things have just got significantly harder because I'm being chased by a really, really angry ball through this whole level. That's all right. I'm sure there's no trouble with that whatsoever. Right, you come over here. You become like... Oh, no. Where's the angry ball? There's the angry ball. You become like green or whatever. There we are. You come over here. You're already being attracted to that. You can also become green. Lovely. So you are now over there. That, however, doesn't actually help me in the... Oh, flip, angry ball. Yeah, that doesn't actually help me in the slightest. Because what I actually need to do is have you lured up... That wasn't the right colour. Right, I need to have you lured over here. And then... Please tell me you're about to get trapped. Nope. Okay, and there's no way for me to... Right, you go to green and then avoid all of the electricity. Yep. And then where did the... Oh! I see. You need to be very, very careful in this room because you've got to lure him down piece by piece. Just electrocute myself. Yeah, okay. You've got to be really careful in this room because if you accidentally lead him into, electricity, things go very, very badly wrong. So we're just going to lure you over to here and we're just going to pull you along the side like this. And then we're also going to make all of this into green, then green, then green, then green. And that's all going to be 100% fine. Now, to have you go down halfway down this way, we need to have you be brought, this way. Make that green. And now you're being tugged along nice and tightly. Okay, so that's ready for that. The red, however, can just go over here. That's nice and easy to do. Red, and red, and red. And then we just need to turn those into yellow, and yellow, and yellow. Or rather, orange using yellow. Now that door's now open. You need to just avoid the electricity. I need to lure you through to... Ooh. You apparently need to become green in time, my good man. But that's fine. Can we just bring you... Okay, that's now in effect. So what I need to do now is make you and... No. Oh, balls. Right. Can you... Okay, good. That was fine. You got attracted into there. That's good. Now, if I make you green, you're going to promise... Actually, I need to... Let's just burn these quickly. We are. We'll just burn all of those just to make sure they don't get... they don't attract him. Now, that's green over there. So now, if you are green, you get pulled over there. I ignore the angry one at the end, and that should be the room complete. Beautiful. Alright, what have we got here? A whole bunch of electricity. And... Okay, let's just get you moving over here. You come over here and let's just have a look, see what's going on. Ooh, and that does... Ooh, that opens up a whole bunch of stuff here as well. Okay, why do those doors open as well? Because I'm not sure there's anything I can actually do to that room, but alright, fine, what have you. Open up here. And then we've got... You'll get tugged through and that opened this door to the end. Was that... Well, hang on a minute. Well, then what was this side for? Was this side just a room I probably... Yeah, this side actually feels like a room I just probably shouldn't have gone into in the slightest. I feel like I chose wisely right here. And this is where things get ever so slightly head-bending. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think you probably see what's going on here. It's a testing chamber puzzle game, but with colours. Broadly, how I decided to begin this video, I've decided to end this video in the same way. Because, yes, I think you can broadly figure out how this goes at this point. You use increasingly complex puzzles involving colours, and it's not actually so much colours as attraction. It's not really about the colour mixing at all. The colour mixing is just a mechanism for handling an attraction-based puzzle game, where you figure out, you know, different points of attraction, different kind of points of gravity that tug balls in or they don't to kind of arrange things appropriately. Yeah, it's alright as a puzzle game. In all fairness, I think the main way you judge these things is how blatantly evil and likeable is the guy who's kind of yelling instructions at you over the intercom. I'm going to have to rank this guy relatively low in that regard. You know, he's definitely no GLaDOS, but, you know, he doesn't have the deep British charm of Tom from the Turing test, and he's not as ridiculously OTT mustache-twirling malevolently evil as the guy in Magnetic Cage Clothes. So, you know, maybe he's going to do something really evil in a moment. Maybe in a moment we'll arrive into a room full of puppies and he'll stamp on them in front of us. I don't know. But you have to do something truly malevolently evil at this point to rank among that list of giants. So yes, ChromaGun. It's a puzzle game, but with colours. I find this sort of thing just very relaxing, to be honest. I just occasionally just like quietly playing these for an hour or two. So, you know, if you like your testing chamber puzzle games, this might be for you. Link in the description below, and I'm sure I will find a new twist on the old testing chamber format at some point, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been ChromaGun. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Oi! You bastard! That was mostly still fine! Stolen the bridge! All we need to do is create a counterweight over here. This is like bridge ballast. Come on! Uh-oh. No, wait. That's fine. That creaking's supposed to happen.